it's good morning. It's before 12 o'clock. Yeah, no. I'm fucking exhausted from work. That's one of the main reasons I haven't actually been streaming the last few days. Usually if it's kind of calm, I actually take the opportunity to stream a bit on Thursday or Friday, but yeah, I'm knackered. Anyhow. Are we going to add the logic one? How much logic do you have? You're 95 logic. You know what? I'm fine with your logic. Anyhow. We are back. We're going to continue today where we left off. We just cleared Kivagama, opened the secret room in Kivagama. We are now looking at our party a bit. I'm regearing a few people. I saw I didn't equip the shield swing thing on Abelard. Brew around, get the extra tech boost there. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. It's kind of just clearing more and more planets. We are going to take those off of you. I'm making Abelard more of a shield character that focuses on having a shield. While the wearer has 75% more, 70% or more wounds, their deflection is increased by 3 and their parry is increased by 11. Brace probably one more deflection. If I put that on you, you gain a fair bit more deflection, right? Oh, you actually lose deflection. Okay. It's just area of attack deflection. Wow. Oh, it has 5 base deflection. And the other one just has 1 deflection there. Okay. Yeah, that one also I just have 1. That armor is bonkers. Okay. Fair enough. We need to get you a few more med kits. Modify crack grenade 35 to 70. Okay. Make use out of 27 wounds, 35 wounds, 35 wounds, 67 wounds, 35 wounds. Okay, so we are going to equip the agility and athletic boots on you. Why not? And then we are going to equip. We are going hype. Boots. Where do we have the charge boots? Yep. This character is charge focused, so I guess that's decent. 5+ damage because psi rating. Okay, great. You are currently on hold. We don't really do anything with you right now. Okay. I have a memory of looking at a cool fucking weapon, but I never remember if I got it. It's from Duratian's configurations. I have a feeling.
Lord Captain. We have visitors on the bridge seeking an audience.
Okay, what's going on now? What's going on now? Maybe I should just... Okay, yeah.
The high factotum bores low to you.
Your Lordship, if I may beg for a minute of your precious attention. I am elated to notify you that a delegation of high ecclesiarchs of the Adeptus Ministorum has arrived at your vessel. The holiest of his servants have come to proclaim their veneration before the rogue traitor, faithful to his word and fearful of his wrath.
Okay.
Long may the von Valancius name be praised in the annals of the Imperium. May the God Emperor protect this dynasty from peril and adversity. Noble Harold von Valancius, word of your righteousness and diligence in serving him has spread to the farmost corners of the Coronis expanse. It would be folly to let a paragon such as you travel among the stars without firm spiritual support. We are here to correct this egregious oversight. From this day forth, this ship will be consecrated daily and nightly by the servants of the Ecclesiarchy, given to you for toils eternal. So that his light in these halls may never fade, the Ecclesiarchy grants you a holy relic, a banner of Saint Cognatius obtained in the conquest of the expanse. May this gift instill trepidation and reverence in the hearts of your subjects, and the altar created to bear it become a place of prayer for your senior officers. Does your lordship wish to witness the installation of the altar and banner? You would be the first to kneel before the relic and set the example of piety for the crew.
Be a great honor.
Behind the glass of the altar lies the banner of Saint Cognatius, a relic left behind by one of the Imperium's greatest and most mysterious missionaries, who converted more than one world to the righteous faith.
Okay, so things are going well. Okay, Kiva Gamma got...
Lord Captain, the tech priests have made a sinister discovery on Kiva Gamma, a blasphemous machine built at the behest of the wicked Cubist Delphim. This mechanism is capable of picking up the whispers of the warp. It also occasionally transmits a discordant binaric melody to nowhere in particular, but no encrypted data or other threats have been detected. It seems to be a functional side effect of sorts. Of course, the idea of using a machine instead of astropaths to contact the voices of the warp may seem tempting, but this machine is teeming with corruption. Its fuel tanks are satiated with the liquefied souls of your subjects. It has enough for now, but someday it will have to be refilled.
What are the risks of using the machine?
Typical of contact with the Immatrium. It intercepts information from the warp, which puts the minds and souls of the staff serving the machine in jeopardy. The warp is treacherous.
Whenever the wearer is targeted by an ally's ability, it adds allies fellowship bonus. What does my retinue think?
On behalf of the Inquisition, I hereby declare a ban on any contact with this device. It must be removed and given to our acolytes. Normally that would be all, but I will explain further, out of respect for you. The Inquisition can reap benefits from this heretical machine. Our trained acolytes are able to carry a vigil near it, carefully listening to the dark whispers of the spirits of the Immatrium without succumbing to their corruption. We could discover their plans, and warn the rogue trader whenever any threat would loom over his domain. The daemons wanted us to hear their vile speeches. Let them hear our righteous cry. Harold, let me summon the most zealous preachers who would dedicate their lives and zeal to reading a litany of fury and rage to this machine. Let the inhabitants of the warp hear our voice and fear us. This blasphemous creation must be anathematized and deconstructed. In the name of total knowledge acquisition, the principles of its operation must be inspected beforehand in great secrecy. requesting the right to investigate the heretical device before disposing of it.
You know what, Agatha? What is... You get the transceiver there. Switch your machine from receiving to transmitting. We will use it to place it as path acquired. No, that sounds really fucking horrible. Destroy this heresy is what I'm tempted to go for, but you know what? That's just crazy
May the wicked
enough.
cower in fear.
That is just... Yeah.
The invited preachers, strict and stern, started to take shifts reciting a formidable litany about the inevitable victory of the Emperor into the Vox Caster. Their angry words flew straight into the Immatrium, reverberated in the ears of the spirits that inhabited it, unable to hide from this righteous diatribe. Whenever one of the preachers perished, another would take their place, and there was no shortage of volunteers.
Okay, so we got... We got the new plasma. Okay, that's actually good. Profit factor, mechanisms, explorators. It doesn't shut off anything and gives me... This item grants a use of 5 plot tech use. Once per battle, immediately remove all burning toxin from a 10 cell radius. Enemies receive... Okay. I think we're going Vigil of the Tech God, honestly, here. And then... Vigil of the Tech God. The Lance is actually... But we need Flawless Servitor if we're going that one. What is that? Prow plating when ramming. Not a big fan of that one, honestly. Hallowed Railway. Okay, we already built that one. Okay. Foulstone is completed. We cannot build anything more on Foulstone. Janus is... We're waiting for people, right? That is the thing we're waiting for. Or we can go for this one. But I'd rather have this one. Because it's just basic reputation continuously. So I kind of want that. What do we have here? So we have Fellowship of the Void, or we have... Carrot Backland. Leobus. We need people to get this for-profit factor. You know what? We're building this one. Torpedoes. Wait. No, we're waiting because they actually 5 ballistic skill and 5 damage to the range. Yeah, that one would probably be better, like 6 times the amount of people. let's go there. Okay, so plan is to go here because we have an Inquisitor.
The warp jump was unusually hectic. The recent attack of the scrap code disabled many of the sacred machines whose malfunctioning algorithms showed no sign of failure until the vessel departed real space and surrendered itself to the Sea of Souls. Only the navigator's talent and the tireless vigil of the tech priests saved the void ship from ruin.
You know what? I have so much. I am not going to bother with that. We are heading... how are we with cargo? How are we with cargo? We have a fair amount of cargo. So, you know what? Doing this, warping over there.
There was a malfunction in the engineering chamber during the warp journey. The accelerator cogitators stopped obeying the tech priests, and for a few precious moments the ancient machines were left to their own devices. The crew managed to avoid serious breakdowns or accidents. Several acolytes of the cult Mechanicus were turned into servitors as penance, and the Bojan gave out several triple watches to the voidsmen who dredged up the old rumors about the cursed ship.
Okay. So, I have a few things I want to do today. I want to do Jay Hedrin's quest.
A familiar voice cuts through the hissing of the...
For the simple reason... 3 shots, 33 damage. That is actually an upgrade to one of our cannons. Yeah, let's just untap those, but it's still enough for us to almost go to the next rank. Okay, yep. There's some nasty things on the next rank. I don't know how the new automated things work. Fire 8 shots, dealing 10 damage per shot. That's 80 damage. I like my 3 shots. No. Okay. Can we actually do anything with that? I don't think we can. That is where actually Pascal is from my understanding. Yeah, I'm a hoarder. At this point, I'm just going to accept the fact that I am a hoarder. So few characters are actually using medium armor or heavy armor, so I don't really care about it that much. Okay. That's my...
Lord Captain, the station's airlocks have been sealed from the inside. A Vox recording is stating that the priesthood of the Alter Templum Calixis Extension 17 Sanctuary have no desire to communicate with the laity and are refusing access to guests on the basis of the Adeptus Mechanicus's privilege of inviolability, granting them sole jurisdiction over...
Okay, so first off, we're heading to Explorators. We have gotten a bit of rep from them already. We have more profit factors, so we might actually be able to buy a few of the things we haven't been able to buy. Also, we get more profit factor by speaking to them. So that is first plan.
Know your duty.
Love the
Access has been granted to...
With a respectful nod.
Okay, so we can now buy the power axe. Great. The next one is not bad, not bad. Whenever the wearer inflicts a damage over time, inevitability. Intense stack deal 5 to all enemies. That could be something, yeah. The heavy oak shield is just really tempting as well. Okay, so we're going to
With each
Drace's
step,
now.
I forge my destiny among the stars.
We have also gained a fair amount of reputation there. Plan is to bite off a few things, also get do the Dark Eldar quest, kind of finish off exploring now in Act 2, because if memory serves me right, if we instigate another side quest, we pretty much are in the end game of Act 2. So I kind of want to just finish off everything.
The Emperor protects.
Okay, so we're 22 reputation now. Yeah, we can get everything here. I'm going to hold off with actually getting more reputation for this, for the simple fact that we can actually spend it other places. It's already maxed out. So we're going to head to the guy over here. Have a ton of Xenotech and stuff like that, so that is planned to maybe get some more.
Greetings, your lordship.
The liege stares at Heinrichs. Heinrichs responds with an equally reserved nod.
Good day, liege. I am accompanying the rogue trader. Please pay no mind to my presence. Your request is difficult to fathom and even more so to honor, Master Van Calux. But I'm glad to hear there aren't other reasons for this visit.
Okay, so we actually are... We can buy some of the stacks now. Each time, spend 10 stacks, resolve until the end of combat. Whenever the wearer chooses an ally, target ability immediately gain. Okay. So we actually have a few options for it. The precise bolter would be nice. Don't really care about that one. If there were an inflict bleeding, burning, or other effect, that would be good on Kybella right now. 10% chance of critical shit. Double. Okay, yeah. That would be really good on Agatha. If I actually just do that, that's 5,000 only. You know what? We can also do this. We're going to split that in there. Yep. And then we're going to take a larger stack and just add that to cargo. $2,400. Just pumping up the reputations, because there are certain things in here I actually want. Okay. Let's... How much is these? They're 5 each. I am not going to use these. I am not a big fan of stims in general. So we are just going to sell them. Those, on the other hand, The user loses their temporary wounds and increase their melee damage. That I can see myself using that. Not worth anything, not worth anything. Okay. And you know what? Let's add those to cargo as well. Do we have anything in the miscellaneous that actually is worth a bit? I don't think so. Most of the things we have here are just... Do the key actually do anything? Okay, so we're going to trade in those and a bit of that. A few melee weapons. Do we have any more melee weapons? Yeah, we can add those as well. Not going to be using those anyway. What is... They actually count as melee weapons. Okay, yep. Add those in as well. Yeah. It would be cool if they had like something like if they had something that maybe pushed you could arm your troops with better weapons and get better outcomes and stuff like that. It would be cool to have something like that. But at the same time, that's probably not going to happen at all, honestly. So So here we have... So we need 1700 now. $1,700. Do we have anything more that is just like, yeah, no, we don't want to deal with that. That doesn't go as a Xeno artifact, so we don't really care. That goes as a Xeno artifact. And that's just a melee weapon. That is a Xeno artifact. Yeah, I don't care about those, honestly. I'm not going to go for a majority of like Xeno artifacts or something like that. That one I want to keep. I like that one. It's a named one, so that's kind of why. I think it's... Yeah, it might be Yearlet's actual weapon. Do I have... Wait. Add to cargo. Add to cargo. To cargo. Add to cargo. Add to cargo. Why are these here? Add to cargo. Those we don't add to cargo. You know what? No. Throw away the grenades. Throw away the grenades. I don't care about those. I could throw the ravens as well. To be fair, it's at the point now where I don't really care that much. My goal is just to get rank 1. That is my only goal here, right now. Yeah. because that means we get boots or Henrik's.
The divine watches over us.
We're going to the shadow quarters, having a look around there. I want to see if they've opened up the quarantine yet, or if it just stays as it is. And we need to wait for after, like, what is it, Act 4 it's called? When we get back here, I don't know if we need to, because that means we're kind of locked in the quest. We can't really do the quest.
The foreman of Utility Crew 3 is whistling some jaunty tune.
Of course not. I mean, no dice. Not gonna happen. We're letting no one in. I'm telling you right now, bribes and intimidation won't work on me, so don't even try. You can file a petition with the Liege if you're so desperate. But my advice to you would be to go on your merry way. The Void's got plenty of nasty, dangerous holes. You don't have to die in this one in particular. You'll go in and die, and that means I'll have more corpses to burn.
He pointedly turns away.
We're doing Jay Hedrin's quest now. And checking Fellowship of the Void as well. We might have gotten some Fellowship of the Void reputation before, but yeah. I'm just like, there was a thing in... What did I do with that? Did I randomly throw that out? I don't... It's bothering me now, at least.
Welcome back.
Riza raises her glass to you, smiles, and winks with her prosthetic eye.
How haven't you been interested on the Footfall's new patron? Have you not been approached by it?
What confessors? Haven't seen any confessors here.
She smiles grimly.
And if you hear folks say they saw some people enter a room and those people never came out, it's all gossip and slander.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. That is your power here, I guess. Hide untradables. If I just select everything, that's 6k. I just need... That should be enough. Okay.
Let us walk this path to the end.
Shireen, glad to see you in good health. Have you perchance been moved from indifference to sympathy already? With regard to my predicament and all.
Remind me, what's your predicament?
You see, Shireen, there's one cardinal rule on Footfall. Anything goes as long as it doesn't get in the way of business. I'm someone who's been able to exploit that rule to the fullest. And in recent years, I've hit it so big, I've become a speck of sand in someone's green eye. They used to throw small wrenches into my dealings here and there. Well, now they've decided to really put their backs into it. Some rats stolen my cargo and dragged it off to the seediest part of the Shadow Quarters. A crummy place even for connoisseurs of Footfall's unique atmosphere. When I asked the Liege for protection, we had a mutual misunderstanding. I believe Vladimir, in a most lamentable fashion, has forgotten his duties as guardian of the downtrodden and wronged. So I'm in desperate need of a new one. And you, Shireen, fit the bill perfectly. All I need is for you to drop by one dark corner of Footfall's Shadow Quarters and pound it into the thieves' heads that taking Heydari's property carries certain risks.
Jay appears to be a serious operator on Footfall. The Liege's refusal to help means the loss of a potential ally. So Jay is encroaching on his turf. If Vladame is not responsible for the disappearance of Jay's cargo, he will certainly benefit greatly from it.
I suspect Vladimir wants to keep the cargo out of your hands, and I want to put him in his place.
May the Exalted One bless you and your progeny. Then here's what we'll do. We shouldn't be seen together before we make it to the safe house. I'll head there first. I'll take my own special route so I won't be spotted. Right. Here. That's where those ashmags are keeping the stolen cargo.
Step. I forge my destiny among the
Upon
stars.
her face darkens as she adds quietly.
Sadly, I can't offer you our entire selection of drinks. We don't get as many suppliers of the best stuff these days, all because of them confessional units. I'm telling you now, there'll be no end to our troubles with that incendiacorda at the reins.
Octaviana bores her head slightly.
Until next time, sir.
I'm not paid to talk. I'm paid to watch characters like you. Nice jacket you got there.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Welcome back.
Riza raises her glass to you, smiles, and winks with her prosthetic eye.
Nice doing business with you.
Okay. I might need to start grinding, and I don't know if I should be streaming me grinding or not.
No, your
Because
duty.
it's just me going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. We're going to the shadow quarters. Bam, 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 bam. I got an annoying fucking fly here and it won't leave me alone. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What is that? Note from the rigging cache. Crumble note. This small fragment. You are on the right path, Seeker. The other cache.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Footfall, 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 footfall. I think I've been everywhere this round. Shireen, I'm here. Joy, follow me. Please. Okay.
Lord Captain, do you think this enterprise is wise? I wouldn't be surprised if this all turns out to be a trap.
Yeah,
I
what?
concur with Master Viserion. This place reminds me of the maintenance modules on Urak 5. All the colors are so grubby.
Yeah, let's talk to Jada.
Yes? Can I help
Let
you?
us walk this path to the end. Grovel before the faithful. Crush him!
Okay, so we have bugs. Pascal goes first, then Kaibella. Kaibella. You know what? Kaibella can go here. Because Kaibella is going to just rampage in their lines. Henrik's fairly far behind. Okay. Then we start. Probably should have put. parried it?
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
I will leave footprints of Scarlet. One foe or 100. I will kill them all.
Okay.
As honor ordains. I shall not fail. Trust me. Caught by the web. As honor ordained.
Okay. Good for you, Bella. Handed Hitman.
Show me what you've got.
Crippled in body, corrupt in mind. Let my enemies tremble at the sound of my steps. Your corrupt way has failed you.
No, we're making use of the eagle, I think.
I will not be deterred. Rejoice in service.
Wait. If I do that...
And so shall it be done.
Okay, you're actually killing stuff.
Actions will speak louder than words.
Kill the Ashmags. Aim for the fuel barrels, they go up just
I know
beautifully.
what I'm doing.
And then stand well
Usually.
back.
Let's get to it. Another step towards our ultimate victory.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use. Naturally.
A gust of cold wind ruffles your hair.
I won't object to it. More trouble than it's worth.
Yeah, I thought I would
Let's see
actually
to
be
it.
able to get to him, but I guess that's a no. Oh, wait. I don't understand what the fuck's going on, but yeah, sure.
I have read tomes of military tactics. I am a navigator,
Bye-bye.
not a servitor.
Okay.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Well, you know what?
I won't
yeah.
object to it. I'm done with this one.
Okay.
A tactically sound approach.
Ouch. Ouch.
Out of my way. Here we go.
Death comes in silence. Trust me. Come, the other side awaits.
Okay. What a mess. Thank the throne we didn't come here. Just the three of us. Shut up and get moving. We need to open the passage into the tunnels. Let our guys in. Jay, on your signal. Ashmag's there to touch something from the cargo.
2, 3, 5. Thank the Exalted One, those Ashmags didn't have time to make off with anything yet.
Jay carefully inspects the containers emblazoned with markings from some unknown freight operator, then smiles and touches the comm bead in her ear.
Give me 2 minutes, Shireen. I'll send the coordinates to my loyal crew who will deliver my property somewhere safe. And done.
Jay removes her hand from her ear and turns to you.
We're good. Now how about we relocate to a more pleasant and private space to discuss the details of our deal, specifically, payment for your efforts.
I hope your vaunted wisdom is worth all its trouble.
Jay opens her mouth to reply when you hear the sound.
Stop right there,
Footsteps.
in the name of the Liege.
The gaunt, pale-skinned man in grimy clerical robes glances at you, and immediately falls to his knees obsequiously.
Your Excellency. Please forgive my vehemence, most noble herald. I never expected to encounter such eminent persons in this corner of Footfall.
Most Noble Excellency.
Jay purses her lips slightly and shoots you a confused look.
I am Viladame Tokara's personal agent.
The man hesitates, choosing his words carefully.
I came here to remove from criminal circulation a shipment, the distribution of which is banned in the lands of Footfall, horrendous xeno-heresy that has been fraudulently delivered to a bastion of the Holy Imperium.
He looks at Jay.
I do not doubt for a moment, most noble herald, that your presence here is merely a misunderstanding brought about by another's manipulations.
It is too great a coincidence that the Liege's representative should arrive in the Shadow Quarters just after Jay has recovered her rightful spoils. It seems that the guards reported the problems with the shipment over the Vox, and not to just anyone, but to the Liege's personal agent. Vladimir Tokara knew about the shipment from the start and planned to take it for himself, and get rid of Jay if he could. Behold, the grubby, underhand struggle between cold traders. And had it not been for your impromptu deal struck in the bar, Vladimir might have succeeded.
Oh no. This cargo belongs to von Valencia's dynasty.
No, no. Your lordship, I beg you to forgive this wretched serf. A terrible misunderstanding. 1,000 apologies. I won't disturb you further.
Jay watches him hurry away, then looks at you.
I wish I could see Viladame's face when he finds out he almost stepped on the toes of one of the most powerful people in the Expanse.
Oh yeah, you and me both.
Listen, Harold. I'm genuinely sorry about this confusion. Viladame and I have had our difficulties, but I never thought he'd want to clean me out and do away with me in some dark corner, at least, not so soon. If you hadn't agreed to our deal, Shireen, my gang, and I would already be floating in orbit around one of Footfall's asteroids.
I'll be merciful. I give you a choice, heretic. Atone for your deplorable crimes against the Imperium through your service to House Valencius, or you can die where you stand.
Jay shrugs.
Every business relationship has its quirks. If you want to call the shots, I don't mind. I'll gladly serve for the good of the Imperium as long as it keeps my head on my shoulders. Daman Harold, if it is indeed your wish to let this heretic into your retinue, then allow me to carve a vow of service into her tongue. Let the pain prevent her from uttering words of deceit and remind her of obedience. Don't even think about it, you crazed Casca, unless you want me to add a few extra bits of lead to the metal adornments on that sulky mug of yours.
Abelard gives you a look of reproach.
You sully the von Valancius name by inviting people like her into your retinue, Lord Captain. The decision is yours, but do not be surprised if unsavory rumors start to spread on Footfall.
And while we're at it, Shireen, when were you going to reveal your true identity to me?
Jay cocks her head to one side curiously.
I am infinitely flattered by your attention, but if I had known I was talking to a rogue trader, not an envoy of one, I would have shown some decorum.
I wanted to talk like normal people do. For a man of my state, it's a rare treat. You were hardly forthcoming yourself. Neither of us has been completely honest. Yeah, you're hardly forthcoming yourself. Neither of us has been completely honest.
Guilty as charged.
Jay raises her hands in joking capitulation.
You're right on that one, so I guess I'm in no position to criticize. Either way, I'm entirely willing to join your retinue. From now on, my knowledge and experience are entirely at your disposal. Oh, and one more thing, if you're interested in a rather lucrative offer, one that can give the Von Valancius Protectorate a leg up, I'd say now isn't the time to be thinking about such things, but once we get back to your ship, perhaps you could spare me a minute, Shireen.
Martyrdom is a reward.
Okay. So we're here for a specific item. A specific item that makes gun wielder characters actually really good. And I'm hoping
We
to
are
find
bound
that.
by the blood of martyrs.
And that's the one. Yeah. Oh yeah, and all the cargo is not something to scoff at either. Okay.
Stop! There!
What? Where? What? What's in there? More cargo? More cargo. Okay, fair enough.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
More cargo? Yeah, more cargo.
The container is sealed shut on all sides.
Yehadrin is one of my... Honestly, she's really good character, as in she fits the group really well. She's an officer. She has the ability to wield Xeno weapons, which makes her really good because she can get some really good weapons early on. And in general, I just like the type of character she is.
Know your duty.
Okay. We found a cache clue. I don't know if we can find it because a memory of mine says that we can't actually do it until we have unlocked the quarantined area. Which is a bit sad, but that's just the reality of it, in my opinion. Commerce, but...
The container is marked foodstuffs, but it is empty and, by the looks of it, has not been moved in a while.
We can have a look, because if we can
The divine watches
get
over
access
us.
to the thing here, that means... Nope, we can't have access to that yet. So that is the second to last
Finest wines from Janice.
part. That is kind of why I check it regularly. The cache quest is when you can actually look at it there. We got on that. Okay, yeah. Let's talk to Opticon.
Access has been granted to the following options.
Whenever the wearer kills an enemy with blade dance, the other enemies adjacent to him become staggered. We might have to go another gear check. That one is pretty much fantastic in general. No, so by type. We are always dumping a bit of reputation. I don't know, I'm a big fan of Adeptus Mechanicus in general. Provisions are 100, okay. Okay, so we got a bit more. Body glove grants the wearer dodge against enemies with perception lower than the wearer. Okay. Gain dodge against range attacks. Okay. That is one of those things that I'm actually kind of interested in. Because it is... If you combine that with a lot of other aspects, I think you can do decent damage over time range.
Form A/716B is valid for up to 11 hours from the placement of the stamp. You have...
Okay, we're going to his resident, checking there as well. And then we're doing a gear check. We bought everything from the rations. There's still like that one weapon I looked at that I don't remember if it just disappeared or wherever it went. I don't understand. We have any more dialogue
Greetings,
options?
Your Lordship. Rest assured, I will be candid. My lips are bound by the oath of service. What exactly interests you on foot? I'm glad to have...
We need 3k. If we trade in everything, it's 2.9. That should be enough. Yeah, that's... You know what? Fuck it. Oh, we're missing 200. Oh my fucking god, that's annoying. That is really annoying. Okay, ship components. Add to cargo. 45 to cruise within a long range narrow arc. Nope. Plasma drive along with strong acceleration and braking. 11 speed. Nope. Nope. 95 with allies targeting data increase lance and macro cannon damage. Okay, I know that's really good. Yep. 419, we have 519, so that's not 4 plating. We have more short range battery. Don't really care about those at all. That we're saving. That is an AI fire 2-shot dealing autonomous. I don't understand that fully. Provide 95. That is lower what we have. You do not accept that though. Yeah, fair enough. That's 50. We need 3 of those then. Did we have Xenotech? Any Xenotech? We have that 11. See no artifacts. Yep. Thank God. Okay, we got the precision bolter. And we are in the stage now where we fucking grind if I want to get a fair amount of stuff. Yep, we are heading out now. We are done. We have a fair few more events to do in this act. We have a few more planets to explore and things like that. So I don't want to deal with too much. So we're just heading straight.
Form
to another ship.
A/716B is valid for up to 11 hours from the placement of the stamp. You have submitted it after 14 hours and 8 minutes. Your cargo registration request is denied.
Okay, so we are now off to new adventures. Oh, we can trade those to this.
A familiar voice
Macro cannons. $427. Find short burn. I don't know, honestly. How much profit? We are at 65. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Okay, we're doing a bit of a gear check. You are we are not going to make use out of you just yet. But you, on the other hand, if I'm using the archive, okay, that can go bye-bye. Okay. That gives you 15 Imperium lore. What do we... If there were... First one cost 0, okay, not really super interested in that. Whenever there were... There's an ability that has a target of their ability, immediately gain... Okay, yeah. That's fantastic for you. Kybella, what is the gloves you have? Explode, increase the critical damage of where it hurts. It includes... Nope. Whenever the kills with enemy with a blade dance, adjacent... Nope. I think we're sticking with what we have here, actually. I think that's what we should be doing at least. Because it's meh at best when looking at them. That goes on him. I think that's really good for him though. And you are getting... You know what? Yeah, those are better on you, I think. Okay. Off to explore the areas. We have a few things we should do. Magnetic storm. You know what? We're doing this. I'm spending a lot of war points this time, but at this point it's just like I have 15. I can do pretty much whatever I want. And we actually gain a fair few because we're actually exploring new places now. So I think that's the way to go. That's the planet. Begin scan. We have 4, but we have a ton of those as well. Okay, what do we have here? Ooh, a lot of frozen cash. Yeah. We leveled up. So you know what? Oh, we're level 3 Dogmatic at already. Back. Once per battle, the enemy shoots an ally, including themselves, for 1 round. Ignore enemy's armor. Okay, that's really good. Overseer. Autonomous medkit. I am not that interested in the Overseer. I enjoy the Overseer abilities, but it feels a bit meh at the moment with the abilities. So I'm a bit Sagri will suffer lethal damage the first time in the command remaining. Yeah. Immediately soars regain free. Okay. While the commissar is adjacent to an enemy, all allies gain 3+ of resolve. Commissar grant additional movement speed to when it's less than 100 point at all costs. Grant. Okay. Summary execution kills the target. Okay, yeah. Formal distraction. At least one ally gain parry. 10% parry. Effect of. If a target of provoked hit by at least one attack of it, target gain 1+ fatigue. Once per round, whenever an enemy conscious of anger enters. Okay, yeah. Begins the combat with equal to the number. Deals target. Allies gain. Whenever allies gain momentum, they gain +1 more whenever. Linchpin, which one is that? It's that. For every 5 stack of tactical, gain 1 resolve until the beginning of the match. Also, tactician gain advantage gained. Okay, fair enough. Every critical hit. Every enemy killed by the mass tactician. Mass tactician is one of those that I actually enjoy, but I don't think I've ever made use out of to that. To be fair, you never shoot, so that is not relevant for you. If an enemy suffers from executions, damage over time, they suffer to level damage over time effect inflicted. Hardened body. Pushing an enemy execution also. You know what, that at the start of their turn, an enemy suffering from burning inflicted must make a willpower or fall prone. Damage dealt by execution is damaged for time increased by 3% every. Each adjacent creature counts to attack all deal currently inflict. Okay. Overseer. Yeah, this is my problem with it. It's a lot of it's a lot of meh things. Against burning and flame weapons. Might actually need to get you a heavy armor, yeah. Sanction. Critical hit chance increased. Yeah, that sounds good. Each use of aim opening on the same target reduces the target's dodge stacks. Lethality chance, damage percent. Yep. Okay, and
an unknown ship hails you as soon as you are in its detection range. The ship, the Scarlet Pursuer helmed by Captain Demir Shani, has Footfall listed as its home port. The message hints transparently at a connection with the Casballica mission. The Vox Master adds that the captain has a proposal for you.
Listen to the proposal.
The ship lets you know they will readily reward you for any information about burning worlds in the Coronus Expanse.
Let them know you have no current information. Share information. Share information.
With effusive gratitude, the ship sends out a shuttle with the promised reward.
Ask.
The reply is as courteous as it is vague. The captain cites a scholarly curiosity in this understudied type of world. Upon hearing the message, Magus Pasquale expresses a keen interest in burning worlds and asks the Lord Captain to take the issue into consideration. J. Haydari immediately declares that Captain Shani would never dash about the void out of scholarly curiosity, but only for a suitably high return. In that case, perhaps the Lord Seneschal Viserion makes no comment regarding the Casballica message, but is amazed that, for once, the esteemed Magus and Mistress Haydari are in passionate agreement on something.
Magus and Mistress Haydari. Let them know you have no current information on the burning world and you're willing to sell.
You receive the Scarlet Pursuer's projected itinerary, information on systems in which you can find it later. The captain looks forward to meeting you again, and acquiring information on burning worlds, should you possess it.
Okay,
Do you know how many times this world has been traded back and forth between the Von Valancius and Winterscale dynasties? A senseless waste of thrones, if you ask me.
You know what? It's such a rare resource we're tapping in. We are going with this group, yes. beautiful world.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Okay. See nothing. Nope. But there has been a slaughter here. Tina's got run away before we could doubt they're still alive. Yeah, no, I'm honestly on the same point as you. Doubters.
Someone split the man's thorax open and turned his ribs inside out.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
Goods.
I need to look closer.
Your seneschal is always there for you.
Xenos. Henrix is actually high as Xenos.
Know your duty.
At last. You took your time coming to meet me, monkey.
Hold your foul tongue, abomination. Such filth will not use that tone with the Emperor's chosen.
White food for you.
Why? I sent an invitation by way of the cattle that dwelt on this world. And the chosen has so obediently appeared. How are my words?
Shoot at the Xenos.
I'm not finished, monkey. There is deplorably little to distinguish you from the rest of your dull-witted species. And yet, monkey, and yet you are different. After all, you are from the caste of their rulers, are you not? Rogue trader. That is what they call you. Well then, rogue trader, since you nevertheless deigned to come to this meeting, tell me your little secret. How is it that out of all of your kind, you're the only one to discover our feasts in advance? Usually you're all so slow and sluggish that my kin always have enough time to leave the battlefield before aid arrives. But still, time and time again, your dogs have been there to stand in the Cabal's way.
That thing is perceptive.
Aggravating, is it not? It's having someone best you at your own game.
You think too highly of your deeds, however insignificant they may be.
Pointed Henrix. My friend from the Inquisition introduced me to the right people. You can thank him yourself.
Are you trying to convince me that a monkey, even a well-trained monkey pet, is capable of perceiving the designs of the Drukhari? Both you and your friend will pay for this audacity.
I take it thanks will not be forthcoming.
I will tell you this, monkey. I know you might be lying to me, or you might even be unaware of who is guiding your hand. In any case, I have grown quite tired of your attempts to delay the inevitable. Surely you too have run yourself ragged, chasing us between the stars. Let us put an end to this. Finish this standoff. My forces against yours, once and for all. You wander among the stars, so you must know of this place. An ancient reach, where the echo of stellar agony rings still. A place that serves as a graveyard for old stars, still filled with residual emissions and glittering dust. The place that buried your wreck, stuffed full of delicious, frightened monkey, and the horrors that devoured them. The threshold of our domain. Your kind call it the Cinerus Maleficum. That is where our disputes will be settled. The cabal of the Reaving Tempest will be waiting for you, monkey. Do not come unarmed.
Not so fast. I have answers. I answered your question. Now it's my turn.
The Xenos lowers his head pensively, but what catches your attention is something else. A barely noticeable twitch of his fingers in his armored gauntlet. He is signaling to someone standing behind you.
Very well. Amuse me.
Are you and your band ones responsible for stealing the sun?
Stealing the sun? The Drakari are capable of that and much more, monkey. Gamora bathes in the light of 3 stars stolen by my kin. But if you think I had a hand in this, or any other theft of suns, you are mistaken.
Who are you?
My name is Marajai Aziriash, Draken of the Cabal of the Reaving Tempest, First Blade to Lady Irimaris, Eviscerator of Illyridos, Blaze of the Barkag Kingdom, and Slayer of Corocious the Pale.
You forgot one title, Xenos. Your final and true title, the Dead.
I suppose I should not have expected anything compelling from a monkey. Your questions breed boredom. The conversation is over.
It's about time.
Impure Xenos, I will drown you in your own screams.
Tantalizing.
Sliff. Okay. You know what? There. Ouch.
Brace yourself, Avalon. Yet iron knows no pain.
I've suffered worse.
Ouch.
Your death is approaching.
A dance of blades and shadows. As honor ordains.
You will pay for this in blood.
It is the static one. Okay. How much? 40 armor.
The shadows will see it done.
Woe to you.
Okay. There.
Brings you no pleasure.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Trust me.
I am a prey taker. You call this a strike? Vengeance will be swift.
The stink of scorched flesh fills the air.
But of course, Lord Captain. Naturally. Let's see to it. I won't object to it.
Let the true master inflict the pain!
Damage is negligible.
Okay, start this.
Running by Nerrick override.
Then pop. Where is it? Pop that.
My frail organics required it.
Too bad. And we move that up there.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
You don't have
If
that
I
buff.
may?
Too bad. Bye bye. Oh, fuck. Still alive.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Okay.
I've seen worse battles than
Come
this in my
on.
time.
Can you charge that?
Indeed.
You can.
Reduced to dust.
Taste my blood.
It will be done.
Okay, got some bleed stacks on him. Perfect.
Someone else can do this. At your beck and call.
You will not stand my vengeance! My soul hunger beckons.
I won't die here.
For this in blood!
Death is a blessing.
Let them tremble.
I feel nothing, fear nothing.
What if I... Okay. I guess we're dealing with this guy first.
Caught by the web, as honor ordains. My blade whispers your name.
My fury.
Dodged it? Okay.
Though I gave thee my blood and my pain, thou hast gained that I shall.
I can make it. Let's see to it.
Discharges of the motive force fill the air.
The Emperor is on our side.
Okay, we'll reduce that. We can do that. That. We can do that.
Naturally.
And do that. Then we can charge in on you and kill you as well. We can also.
Let's see to it.
This
But of course, Lord Captain. For the throne's glory. I feel the power surging. Naturally.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
Maybe that was a stupid idea to use the ultimate there, honestly. Ah, it's done.
What a pleasure.
And we are popping.
That is foolishness.
My vow is to serve.
Um, 67 damage.
Me?
Go on.
If you insist, Lord Captain. Isn't this a job for the serfs? As duty demands.
Follow my lead.
Yeah, she is,
I will do my duty.
Cassia is Cassia, pretty much.
Pain is all. Oh, my ears are ringing.
I bring mercy and retribution. Trust me.
Explorers know one route. Forward. Request. Your Messiah condemns you.
Okay.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
I don't have vision on him, do I? No, I don't. And even that one doesn't work. No, what?
Do not dare ask. If only that were possible. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
My competences are not that universal. The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Not enough to...
If I may,
What is... When it spends...
My place is at the fore.
And then... Can we charge in?
Indeed.
Oh, from the looks of it... Ah! Just out of reach. Just out of reach.
At your beck and call.
Woe to you.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
I will leave footprints of scarlet.
Let's reload. That's the majority of the points.
Request denied.
Oh.
My vow is to love. You call this a strike?
No, not
Be careful
really.
not to cross
We
my
call
gaze.
this enemy dragging it out without any reason.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? That is foolishness. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Another foe painted black.
Foul breath.
Okay. You're getting a lot more Simo pack. What do you have? You have Grantimer Persuasion whenever an ally is unaware is affected by an ally's ability to gain. Okay, fair enough. That's solid.
The divine watches over us.
Unlocked.
Explorator is blessed with
What was that? Finish the job. And where? Which one is finish the young job? We don't have finish the job on our character. Finest hour we have. Voice of command we have. What is it? Where kills an enemy with finish job. Ability gains 20 damage. Removes the cooldown on their Fell or last volley ability.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Not super fancy, but not bad either. But I can't make use out of it. Oh, there it is. Deadly precision. Single shot attacks always score critical hits. I have a vague memory of there being
a pile of mutilated bodies with cut tendons and shattered bones.
We can't loot the sliff. Okay. This place is cleared. The fact that he was typing to someone in the awareness check made me think of if we're going to get jumped from the back, but
nothing matters more.
I guess not.
We are bound.
When I was a child, I was once initiated into some of the mysteries of tech ministry. I still have questions that you might be able to answer, Magos.
The imparting of knowledge to laity who lack the proper initiation is an unfortunate necessity, not a sign of trust. I am not at liberty to divulge the mysteries granted to me when I received my rank.
3 plus damage granted, stacking chance to stun an enemy for each point of unlimited affliction. Okay.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
So we now have cleared this as well, and the character kind of hinted of where we're going to meet next. So that's interesting. Okay. destroyed ship. Might never do. That can go to cargo. Just normal aspects. Yeah, all to cargo. You know what? Yeah, sure. Did we have one of those? Mag train finished. Did I get... Explorators, efficiency. Yeah, why shouldn't we do that? There's another piece. We're just missing one piece now. One piece. We are going to do this. Double slug. The shotgun allows Arbiter to make 2 single shot attacks. Yeah, sure. Apprehend, auto, not interested. Around the 40 wounds. Doing my part. If no other character in the party is saying march type. Stronger together. As Arbiter, more immune to mob justice, physical training, half the block. With a one-handed shot baton. Once per turn, the Arbiter can throw a grenade. Allies in free self radius deal 11 more damage. Does not stack. Okay. Against Xenos demonic creatures. Showing weapon proficiency. You know what? Movement speed. You're solid movement speed. You are coercion, right? Ballistic skill. Coercion. Yep. What do we have for you? Doing my part. Know what? Ballistic skill. Until the bounty hunter's next time, whenever an ally makes an attack, ally attacks a marked target this and gains half the bounty hunter's current bonus critical hit. Okay, yeah. You know what? That. Whenever the enemy is killed by a critical hit scored by the bounty hunter, kills an enemy whose difficulty got to chase. So, yes.
Know your duty.
Such a peaceful scene. The likes of which I haven't seen in a long time. No bright flashes, no riot of colors. Just pure white canvas.
Well, now you've said that, I expect things to take a turn for the worse any minute now.
2 skeletons are lying in strange positions, as if one was either carrying... There are 3 things worthy of note: fragments of some sort of devices that both skeletons carried on their belts, some shiny trinkets in the remains of the carried skeleton's bag, and an old portable cogitator in the other's bag. The cogitator has been exposed to the elements for decades or even... Scout 1, I want a house on some planet. The trinkets are clear. The pieces of...
With
Pretty
each
much.
step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
The Inquisition taught me many things.
Observation report on Henrik Van Kalos. The unit's professional skills make him a suitable candidate for data interrogator servo-skull conversion. I am proposing...
I will have to decline your generous offer, Magos. I would rather keep serving the Golden Throne with my full complement of limbs.
Yep.
Stay
May the
faithful,
blessings of the
and you
divine
will be
grant us the
rewarded.
courage and strength.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. If I may.
Can I mark
Doubt
you?
is for the weak.
Six.
Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands.
Okay, that sets it on fire.
I'll do
Then
it.
the running gun into
As the Emperor commands. For you, my Emperor!
47.
I'll do it. This is why I was chosen.
44.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Okay. Double slog.
Accepted. The Lex is inescapable. I'll take it as a progress. We've got a job to do, Glato. No heretic escapes punishment. One of us would be enough.
Okay. Harold is going to fucking die again, aren't he?
Everyone, step aside. Let's see to it.
A strike of terror pierces the heart. A strike of terror pierces the heart.
I won't object to it. For the throne's glory.
Rejoice in battle!
Yeah, no. I'm sorry, Harold.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone!
I can still fight.
We're going to mark that. We're going
Faith
to do
without
that.
deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands. I'll do it.
Reload. Okay.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Integrity factor increased. Running binaric override.
Okay, get that. Put that on healing.
Activated.
Yeah, I think that's all we can do, sadly, this turn. Yeah.
Let this be the warning to all who oppose us. Rejoice in service. Your defiance is futile.
Let's get Birdie down then and see if Birdie can do a bit of
I
damage.
will not be deterred.
Are you...
Rejoice in service. The Emperor commands.
So,
I'm not accustomed
do
to
that.
being ordered around.
Then...
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. As duty demands.
Okay.
I cannot comply.
Guess that's our turn then.
And so shall it be done.
Can we give you another turn? Yes, we can.
Isn't
start
this
with
a
that
job
then.
for the serfs?
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands.
Emperor, give me strength.
I like having Abelard around, but it's just...
I am a navigator, not a servitor. If I may,
It won't take long. Executed. Glato, we're undertaking this task. The guilty will fall.
Pain is temporary. Legacy is forever.
You have it. You have it as well, right? Yep. You don't have it, huh? You have it. You don't have it.
But
No.
of course, Lord Captain. Naturally. I won't object to it. For the throne.
Holy terror, smite your enemies.
I'll do it.
I don't want to waste anything. So we are...
Faith without deeds is worthless.
We're going
do
for
it.
that one.
As the Emperor commands, none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
Attack.
And Harold died.
Request approved. Function successfully terminated.
This unsettling structure adorned in strange masks vaguely resembles the antenna of a powerful transmitter. You identify a
Investigate.
number of elements of the structure. The long-range antenna of a design standard for imperial colonies, the cogitator, the Isle-Dry beacon, and half a dozen other devices of varied origin. Noticing the interest with which Pasquale is surveying the construct, Heinrichs asks,
Are you studying the device? Isn't its very existence a violation of the protocols of assembly?
The tech priest's tone is pensive, and his visor flashes.
This statement is true. This construct has been assembled in contravention of canon law and must certainly be disassembled. But not quite yet.
But who would set such an indiscriminate trap? One intended to lure in Ildari and humans and anyone else? Who is an enemy to everyone and everything?
Force access to the logic.
You manage
cogitator.
to penetrate the cogitator's defenses. Its function is rather simple. The program is designed to activate the transmitter once every 5 years and send out a ship distress signal into space.
Okay, yeah, let's just blow it up.
You set the charges carefully. Without a doubt, the structure will be destroyed with expert precision along with the underground part.
Easily done.
That was a problem for you. There. Easily
Intact
done.
components are scattered amidst the turret wreckage. Perhaps they could be useful.
The divine watches over us.
That was a
Intact
problem for
components
you.
are scattered amidst the turret wreckage. Perhaps they could be useful.
There.
Intact components are scattered amidst the turret wreckage.
Take heed,
Perhaps they
rogue
could be
traitor.
useful. The skeleton in decayed tech priest robes is missing its right leg. Judging by what remains of the bones, the leg was hacked off. It seems the person was still alive when it happened, and they reached this spot by crawling rather than walking.
Unlocked.
Operation successful.
Makeshift heavy xeno mesh. Deflection, 6 deflection. It's not bad. It's not bad at all.
Join me in prayer.
Intact components are scattered amidst the turret wreckage. Perhaps they could be useful. Intact components are scattered amidst the turret wreckage. Perhaps they could be useful.
There.
Intact components are scattered amidst the turret wreckage. Perhaps they could be useful.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
The explosion exposes the channel of a cable leading away from the transmitter. This is probably not the only element of the trap. The explosion exposes the channel of a cable leading away from the transmitter. This is probably not the only element of the trap.
That was a problem for you.
It's an Eldari. Okay.
There.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Up in there. Okay. We're ready to depart. It's already 2 o'clock.
Ship's enforcers notified officers about a strange insect-like creature appearing on the astropathic chamber deck. The entity was destroyed, but the incident was recalled a few days later when one of the astropaths lost his mind, shrieking about a splitting headache. The psycho perished shortly after, and the autopsy revealed the presence of countless bloated lungs. The officers on one of the lower decks stopped providing status reports. 3 days had passed since the Vox system broadcasted anything other than subdued.
So, normal warp shenanigans.
The coordinates from the ship's log lead to an unremarkable star system. The Augur crew reports that the arrays cannot register anything worthy of the Lord Captain's attention. Was this log entry just someone's idea of a joke?
Someone's decided to mock playing a dangerous game.
The cogitator screen highlights the shapes of several buildings. This small settlement, the only one on the planet, is a winter-scale dynasty outpost. Proctor Anthar requests permission to land with a squad. According to his intelligence, there may be a smuggler's hideout in the vicinity of the settlement. Illegal transports are of little interest to the Proctor, but the criminals have been caught in an attack on an Arbit's convoy. The heretics who survived that skirmish will soon learn that there is no escaping justice.
Allocate a shuttle for Solomon to search for the criminals.
On his return, the Proctor reports that the squad managed to locate the hatch leading to the underground hideout and force open the passage with explosives, but your people found nothing in the dark tunnel save deathly silence and the stench of rotting corpses. Solomon surmises that the hatch jammed and the heretics met an agonizing death by starvation, as evidenced by the complete absence of any provisions and their gnawed leather belts. The arbitrator ordered the remaining supplies in the hideout to be loaded onto your shuttle.
Send out.
Seneschal Viserion privately informs you that such escapades are not uncommon among rogue traders. The settlements that belong to rival dynasties are often considered fair game. Your soldiers and officers take to the task quickly, efficiently, and seemingly not without pleasure. The shuttles return loaded with loot, leaving behind the smoking remains of the settlement.
Okay. We are already having a lot of... Honestly, the thing we need most is people.
I would often watch the prison population on a small planetoid from Urakbi's observatory. Looking at this celestial body now, I am beginning to think that all such entities are alike.
The crew were treated to a truly impressive sight, a colossal storm on the gas giant's surface. The planet's dimensions in themselves were mind-boggling, and then it birthed a tempest, the storm to end all storms. As the Lord Captain and his officers observed it from a safe distance through the bridge's huge viewing windows, someone suggested giving it a name, and the Emperor's wrath garnered the most votes. Some in the crew believed the storm to be an omen.
Can only hope so. We can only hope so. We're off to the next system then. Got that. Picked up grenades. I think we're going with this one. Profit factor. Serious exploration. Lead. I think it's this one we go for here, honestly. Contract of Righteous Tools. Yep. Long range, 3 shots, 21 damage. Short range, long range, 33 damage there. That's the one. 4 plasmas at 27. Shield, hull integrity. We haven't got a new dorsal. That would be good to get a new dorsal fin on it. We can put Yay Hedrin there. Then we can put you there. And now everyone has Operation, Demolition, Tech Use, Athletics, Lore, Awareness. Now we have everything all in the best spot we can. And we're off to the next system, clearing up everything we can, pretty much.
It was discovered that one of the smaller vats in Engine Hall 5, which should have been filled with wastewater, instead contained a liquid that looked like blood. This incident was deemed not to be of serious concern, and everything
Ancient bunker. Okay, yeah. That I like. Nope, we only have one left. We're saving that for something. Okay, good. Adamantite. We have 4. You know what? Let's use our last one
The
there.
sight before you has excited the officer corps, who are delighted to witness the truly majestic end of this planet through the huge windows on the bridge, one of many nameless worlds throughout the expanse. An unknown reason caused the planet to break into several uneven parts, but its strong magnetic field is still preventing them from drifting into the cold abyss of space. The planet's hard inner core has remained almost untouched as thousands of explosions taking place under its shell of hard metals light up the world's heart from the inside. The Augur crew detects several ruined extractiums on the broken planet's surface. Their analysis shows somebody used to mine adamantine here but abandoned the deposit after the catastrophe. Most of the machines are damaged beyond repair, but the tech adepts claim one of the complexes can be restored if the rogue trader has the required parts and equipment.
Why the technician?
A few dozen time bells later, the Lord Captain is informed that the repair crew is suffering from unrelenting headaches, most likely caused by the oppressive magnetic field of this world. However, the machines have been successfully repaired, and the extraction of adamantine may continue if the Lord Captain wishes.
Yep.
You leave a part of the crew to extract adamantine for the Von Valancius Protectorate. Those fortunate to escape such a fate fervently pray for the lives of their friends and family, hoping to find them in good health should they be reunited someday.
Okay. Just you left. Empty. Okay. Let's go and check Oasis. Yeah. The gas here on this planet is what killed them.
Let us walk this path to the end.
The upper limit for the concentration of toxin.
Before you is an ancient, but Pasquale offers the cogitator a reverent bow, chanting the binary aria of launch priming. Water supply system, failed. Temperature and humidity control system, failed. Energy regulation system, unknown error. Oxygens. Warning, defense systems failure.
Locked.
The massive door is dotted with small chips, scratches.
Yes.
A little patience, and you hear the tired clicking of mechanisms from beyond the wall. The door opens slowly and with a groan.
Know your duty.
Unlocked.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
There we have the 10 plus tech use.
Corrosion was merciless to these old imperial bayonets, chain swords, and lasguns.
Unlocked.
God grants me insight.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
A rusted reservoir for storing drinking water. It is only half full.
Operation successful.
The cogitator's panel has dozens of breakers, buttons, handles, switches, and other warning, request denied. Air duct system malfunction detected. Water supplies. Temp. Energy. Oxygen. Warning, defense.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Now we can turn it, yeah. Memory serves me right.
The cogitator's panel has done. System check. Processing input data. Data confirmed. Compressor launch in progress. Pasquale's vox hisses mournfully.
With your permission, I would extract the command blocks of this noble machine to hold a vigil for its deceased spirit. The Omnissiah preserves the faithful.
Yep. So the major puzzle here is you need to start
We
it
are
before
bound
you
by the blood of
get
martyrs.
killed, pretty much.
I'm still new to the art of exploring.
Duty prevails.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Hold fast. The Star Allies are with us.
Locked.
Making adjustments.
Unlocked.
Let us purge our world of betrayers of the Imperium.
Through my guides my path to glory.
And we have multi charges. There we have one of the ones I'm just like that. I want to make a build around that one. This weapon.
A few parchments bearing the Winter Scale seal contain plans for military operations and a mention of the Doomsday weapon.
There we get the worn seal, yeah.
Let us purge our world of betrayers of the Imperium.
Let us walk this path to the end.
A decontamination shower, a rare sight for regular planetary forces. Its purpose is to eliminate harmful agents.
Come on, open the door.
For our families, for peace, for honor. Let us purge our world of betrayers of the Imperium.
What do we have down here?
The Divine watches over us.
It seems the soldiers fell asleep all at once.
Yeah.
And never woke again.
I'm tired. How long has it been since Doomsday? I think it was the 36th year when the heretical cholera wiped out half of our people, including the old bookkeeper, Hilga. Time has stood still for us since. It was so long ago. And what a convenient solution to the overpopulation problem, ha. The commanders think we bought this coincidence, morons. Still, when I look in the mirror, I see my father. The same wrinkles by the eyes, grey temples. Which means that I'm over 60. And we've been underground for longer than half a century. No sky, no sun, no joy. And no hope. If that damned propagandist scribe tells me one more time that I must not lose faith, I will make him eat his own tongue. Sure, we were once so certain that we had won. The weapon of the great ally boggled the mind. I still remember how the skies shook, before me and my ma and father were evacuated to this wretched bunker. But where has it led us? When I took over my father's post at the comm station, I learned that we had long since lost all communication with other PDF bases. And the stars respond to our calls with silence. These days we don't hear any bombs landing outside, but things are still restless in the old bunker. First a water purifier failure, then a fire in the Medici unit. Rats chewed holes in the exposure suits, and now we can't go up to the surface anymore. Are these accidents? Or have we had a saboteur in our midst all these years?
We shall reclaim
I'll
what
keep an
is
eye on the
rightfully
troops.
ours.
I don't believe in miracles, but we still have enough supplies on the lower
Proctor,
levels to last us another
several
50 years or so.
dozen legal codices from
If you all
various
can
worlds
finally
in the
sort the air
Coronis
duct
expanse
problem,
have
that
been
is.
delivered to my
Next time we
chambers.
meet, I should
I
ask
am
how
not
the
quite
repairs
sure
are going.
how to interpret your gesture.
You once asked me about my reading taste, and I promised to lend you my books. I would welcome a discussion on legislative amendments in the last 2 centuries. By far the most interesting period, in my opinion.
Yeah. They pretty much played them against each other.
For our families, for peace, for honor. Some unknown accident caused the elevator shaft to collapse. Reaching the lower levels at this point would require sending a mining team. Hold fast. The Star Allies are with us. For our families, for peace, for honor. The mummified corpse has its arm outstretched toward the exit. On the soldier's neck is a broken respirator adorned with the Imperial Aquila.
Arbitrators are made of plastic.
Hold fast. The Star Allies are with us. For our families, for peace, for honor. Let us purge our world of betrayers of the Imperium.
Agatha's already down.
Hold fast. The Star Allies are with us.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
For our families, for peace, for honor. Let us purge our world of betrayers of the Imperium.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
The Cogitators panel has dozens of breakers. Your knowledge of machine spirits is sufficient to trick the water supply, temperature, energy regulation system, oxygen supply, automated defense system. Let us purge our world of betrayers of the Imperium.
Processing data from Tech Familiar Unit.
Hold fast. The Star Allies are with us.
With each
It looks like the bunker still has a working generator.
That is that thing fixed as well. We have the anomaly, whatever it is.
Lord Captain, the crew that was sent to the surface reports that they have cleared the collapsed passages leading to the lower levels. After exploring the abandoned rooms, they discovered valuable cargo that has already been brought aboard.
Bit disappointing.
When the rogue trader's ship draws near the unidentified celestial body, the machine spirits on every deck, from the captain's bridge to the cargo holds, become frantic. The engines are refusing to cooperate, sending the void ship hurtling toward the epicenter of the anomaly like an arrow toward a target. You awake after unsettled sleep to find yourself lying on a stiff cardboard mat. You are overcome with a strange sense of wrongness. The place is dark and reeks of body odor. Someone elbows you under the ribs and grabs you by the collar, spitting abuse. It is an enforcer patrolling the void ship. And she is clearly displeased.
And run away.
You wrestle out of the enforcer's grip with ease, punch the woman in the nose, turn around, and flee into the darkness of unknown passageways. After taking yet another turn, you look over your shoulder to see if you are being pursued, and you notice a sign on the bulkhead, Bay Theta 54. The lower decks.
Talk to the locals, learn about everyday life on the lower decks.
The locals offer friendly smiles as soon as they see you. Perhaps it is your appearance. Staring hazily back at you out of a glass bulkhead is a shaggy, sooty-faced, worn-out vagrant in rags. A face not all that different from those of your new friends. At any rate, no one is trying to hurt you. You are told a couple of amusing stories about local life, the almighty Lord Captain, and the monsters that frighten people every now and then when the entire ship shakes and red lumens flash overhead. The ragged people, who have thoroughly enjoyed your pleasant company, walk with you to the base supervisor's cabin. The workers ask the supervisor to report a stray noble from the upper decks. Your poise and manners do make you stand out from the humble denizens of the lower decks. When you are restored to the bridge, the Vox Master gives praise to the Emperor of Humanity and explains that you were trapped in an anomaly that made the people on the ship inexplicably trade places. A rescue squad was dispatched at once to retrieve your lordship, but your friends from the lower decks have already helped the Lord Captain back to where he belongs.
Really a nice one. Actually, kind of felt good about that, not murdering people and actually just being good. Okay, silence.
The warp jump. The Magus Pasquale noted that the mysterious incident had allowed him to remember a few highly obscure tech rituals, which, its enemies of humanity have been spotted aboard the ship. Warp beasts have enthralled.
Yeah, I'm rolling with this group. I'm seeing how good it goes. I want to kind of replace someone with Abelard because I genuinely enjoy having Abelard on the team.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
I'm restless.
Reports the bane of an arbitrator's existence. At the end of every...
Look upon the Emperor's faithful and tremble.
Rend flesh, shatter bone, claim skulls.
Okay, let's
Doubt is
target
for the
that.
weak. Faith
There.
without deeds is worthless. God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Pop that as well. That's 2. That's 1. That's 2. That's 1. 1, 2. Honestly, that is probably the best shot I can do.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, strike is a prayer. This is unacceptable. Doubt is for the weak.
Shadows are reversed for a moment.
Let's see to it.
An otherworldly screech pierces your ears.
Okay. Not the best of things, but...
Naturally. I won't object to it. Let's see to it. Be gone!
I bring.
We have 4 there. We have 4 there.
Setting target parameters for Techford Near unit.
Yep. We're going there.
Beyond the science. My vow is to serve.
Mark the target. Understood. One less. Clarify your order. The order is clear. Understood. The order is clear. No heretic escapes punishment. Rex Prioris! Executed. I'll take it as one less. Let's test our skills, Glato.
That's a fair amount of damage, yeah.
I'll paint your death in colors.
Moving into position. It won't take long.
What is law and order now again? It's... Frenzy, Oblivion, Echo, Immobilize, Justice, Witness. Oh, it's that one. Okay, yeah.
Accepted. The hand of punishment takes its due. Target eliminated. Understood. Executed.
Okay, yeah.
Let us walk this path to the end.
That was good turn for him. Solomonius massacred everything. We have something going on in the system. I don't remember what it is that is going on in here. Smuggler's cache? Oh. Firing a lance weapon is reduced by... Fire range of the lance is reduced by increased damage. Okay, fair enough. We have a quest going on now as well. The Lord Captain's presence is required. Okay, fair enough.
The steady rhythm of life aboard the vessel was disrupted when, on the 4th watch of the voyage, acolytes of the cult Mechanicus have reported a disturbing incident.
Yep.
The divine watches over
Let's
us.
have a look here. pick that up. There's a normal shotgun. We have a melta bomb.
These soldiers were killed by shots in the back. It seems they were executed by their own comrade, who then used his last charge to blow his own brains out.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Yeah, stuff we're not going well here. That's
to look closer.
That's probably the best way of putting it.
The Emperor favors me today.
There is a gaping hole in each corpse's head. They were brought out one at a time and shot from behind
Easily
at point-blank range.
So put this simply, this ship was overrun.
With each step,
it's an
I forge my
inquisitorial
destiny.
Scribblings in some blasphemous script proved too impenetrable to decipher.
It is pretty much how should I put it? Black ship. It's traveled with psychers, and it was corrupted during the warp.
My warp sight reveals something.
Yeah, it's not good. Let's put it that way.
You lack the knowledge to decipher the readouts on the monitor.
Duty prevails.
From time to time, tiny sparks of psychic energy burst out of the cocoon.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Got some medical supplies. That's not bad.
After being shot, these poor wretches had their skulls caved in around the temple, as if to make doubly sure.
Let us walk this path to the end.
My Auspex has detected something.
The interrogator surveys the dissolution and decay around you with an icy stare.
Throne preserve us from the archenemy's machinations.
Bad memories?
Heinrich's mouth tightens.
No more than the usual.
Is this the same ship that once transported you?
I have insufficient knowledge of the structural features of black ships, Herald. However, I do recognize some of the fragments of the devices littered beneath the archenemy's spawn. Remnants of psi shields, speakers for stunning prisoners, sedative diffusers.
What do you think happened?
Heinrich looks around.
Anything could have happened to it. Even black ships are not immune to the vagaries of warp. The Geller field, a prisoner riot, a minor glitch in the sacred mechanisms. Any one of these causes could have been fatal.
I better myself through my service.
The lasguns, flamers, and shock weapons in the containers are covered in a layer of whitish maggots and partly eaten away by acid corrosion.
Need key.
A piece of the mattress has been cut out to make a hiding place.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
They tried holding as long as they could. Once the warp
The
gets...
impure cannot escape their fate.
For the throne's glory. Let's see to it. Your reckoning is due. Naturally.
I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Okay, nice.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak. Each strike is a prayer.
Okay, nice. Revel in Slaughter. And you know what?
As
Shoot
the
that
Emperor
person as
commands, eradicated. I'll do it. I am his will made manifest. Faith without deeds. Doubt is for the weak. Each strike is a prayer.
What was that achievement? What was that achievement? Daring difficult or above. You have at least 15 creature. Daring difficult or above. You had at least 15 creature at once in the exploratorium. Okay. Don't fully understand that, but yeah. Ow. Where are you, Solomon? You're back there.
By the Lex, die! The order is clear.
We do that. And you can
Hold the
move over
formation.
here. In...
Understood. No mercy. Even my dog wouldn't do that. One of us would be enough. The sentence has been passed. It won't take long unless. Accepted.
Harold goes down again. Sake.
As the tactical imperative dictates. Running binaric override. The scriptural process. My frail organics required it.
I have read tomes of military tactics. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. If I may, try to die with grace, at least. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Let's hunt him up there.
I'll do it.
And you missed. Okay.
Eradicated. As the Emperor commands, I act. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. I'll do it.
Okay. Yes.
I need a foothold, not sanction to do this. Nothing stands against me.
The air is filled with a putrid smell.
Let's see to it.
Okay, cleared everything. Herald.
The Divine watches over us.
Okay. So there's loot, more loot there? Oh, okay. I missed that one. Okay, just fire grenades and last rifles. Okay, fair enough.
The walls of the lift shaft are coated in a layer of putrefying goo containing revolting growths, the bodies of the people trapped within it.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs. Grovel before the faithful. Make you maggoty corpse!
Back there, okay. Here.
We've got a job to do, Glato. I'll take it as executed.
Okay, and let's just...
The order is clear, nonetheless. It won't take long. The guilty will fall.
Did I hit both of them? Yes, I can.
Glato, we're undertaking this task.
Only 25 damage, but that's honestly good.
Orders supersede pain.
Ouch.
Guided by faith.
Hey. Plan is to clear
That
out
is for
what
the
we
weak.
have here
Strike is a prayer.
in as good a way
Faith
as possible.
without deeds is worthless. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. I will not.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
You missed. You missed. Okay. I did apply that on that one. That one. Okay, fair enough.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Very nice. Okay. So, can I have everyone? Yes,
For
I
the
can.
throne's glory.
And then we do that.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use. I won't object to it.
Okay. That one is down. Fortune and you.
This one.
Okay. Build 2.
Me?
Get
If you
up
insist,
there.
Lord Captain.
You know
If
what?
I may.
That's a bit annoying. But, yeah. Okay, fair enough.
The order is clear.
Can I actually hit that? No, I can't. I barely have any HP at all, so I kind of...
I'm not
at the stage
accustomed
where
to
I'm
being
just like, I
ordered
don't
around.
really want to use any more points.
Desire condemns you.
Allies reduces recoil, allies dodge. Or allies by half for 7 rounds dodge. Okay, fair enough. In general, a solid buff.
May the Divine's will be done. I will not.
Oh, that's a good fucking point. I don't have that equipped. Oh, fuck.
The Emperor commands.
I don't have that equipped. Yeah, no, I don't. Okay, yeah, that's probably the reason. For this to actually work as I thought, I need to actually have equipped the Blessed Bolter casing. That means that I always hit and I always get a critical hit. That means that I pretty much can do...
This is beyond me.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
That means that I pretty much can just get free attacks whenever I want. Or, yeah. Deal a ton of damage whenever I want.
Moving into position. Waste of time. Executed. Understood. It won't take long. Let's test our skills, Glato. Clarify your order. Rejected.
How is that not in... fucking, I don't know. Okay, okay. Can I shoot down there when I do that? No, I can't.
Accepted.
Can I do that?
Target eliminated. Threat prioris.
The Emperor is on our side. Be gone.
The blood freezes in your veins.
Do not dare ask.
Faith without deeds, none can escape the Emperor's judgment. I'll do it.
Revel in slaughter. Okay. And we can
Rejoice
move
in
one step
battle.
forward.
Advancing. Running by now.
Okay.
Momentum.
Rejoice in service! I won't suffer this. And so it shall be done.
And stabby stab. Okay.
I can't allow myself to do this.
Okay.
I'll take it as no heretic escapes punishment. The order is clearly executed.
That's 30. Yeah, 30.
Doubt is for the weak. Each strike is a prayer. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Right.
That is not the Emperor's will. Faith without deed, none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Then
Power
pop that.
resides in the will of the righteous.
Pop that.
As the Emperor commands.
I don't have vision on any of those.
For you, my Emperor!
You know what?
I'll
And
do
then
it.
we dash forward.
Your sacrifice won't be in vain.
But of course, Lord Captain.
Can I continue charging in here? I can. You parried that. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Naturally.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet. I'm afraid not. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
It won't take long. Understood.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
You know what?
Isn't this a job for...
And everything is killed.
A shattered occluding sphere, an artifact that dampens any nearby psychic abilities, is lying next to the desiccated body of a demon. You feel a strange compulsion to look away, but you fight it and look directly at the corpse. You notice a small metal augmatic in the demon's flesh.
Okay, we got arm. Yeah.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
I think that's it, right? And there's nothing really. Go down? Go down? Eh.
Know your
And now we go
duty.
over there. The chest there is, if memory serves me right, it has some really good things in it, so I don't really want to skip it. Might be
Unlocked.
something stupid, but it has Tempestus Carapace and an Infernal Pistol. Just the Tempestus Pistol honestly is worth it. Or in Tempestus Carapace is just worth it, just there.
The corpse's flesh has crystallized and turned into a translucent sarcophagus, and sealed within is the slop of their putrefying organs.
Hiccups. Great. Anyhow, that is going to be it for me today. We've been going at it for a bit over 3 hours. Anyway. Take care, everyone.
Lord Captain, this
Okay.
is Vox Master Vigdis Sariota Talaman speaking. I hope your heroic expedition was a success. What will be your further instructions? The machine spirit of this vessel is dead and defiled. It should be sent to the Omnisar in a proper nuclear funeral rite.
Send out a boarding party. Let's destroy this unholy site.
It will be done, Lord Captain. A boarding party will immediately be dispatched to the provided coordinates. They will be equipped with cutters so they can penetrate the ship's hull, get to the reactor, and initiate a cascading overload that will destroy the vessel. The losses incurred by the operation should be negligible.
Okay, that's going to be it for me today. Have a great day, everyone.